Is there something happening with you that is hard to explain? A different feeling in your body, as if something inside is changing. You are not alone. And, more importantly, this could be the sign you have been waiting for. Many are feeling the call, but not everyone can understand what is happening. If you are reading this, you may have already sensed it. These are not just aches or discomforts. It is not ordinary tiredness. It is not always something that can be explained by a test. It is the body trying to speak, and only the chosen ones will understand this language. In recent times, thousands of people have reported physical, emotional, and spiritual changes happening intensely. These are symptoms that challenge common logic, but make total sense to those who are awakening. This awakening is not just mental or emotional. The body also enters the process. It feels, reacts, adapts. And all of this may be a sign of something much greater. You may be going through transformations that go beyond what the eyes can see. Changes in temperature, internal vibrations, sleep alterations, strange sensations. None of this is by chance. The universe is activating specific people at this moment. And the signs first arrive in the body. They are silent alerts that your soul is ready for a new level of consciousness. The chosen ones have already begun to feel. Perhaps you have too. That's why each point we will reveal here is an invitation to perception. Observe, feel, and allow yourself to remember who you are. This is not just a spiritual explanation. It is a reunion, a confirmation that something greater is acting in your life. And the first step is to recognize these signs with an open heart. You will be surprised by how much your body has been trying to communicate with you. The time has come to listen attentively. If you feel that something inside you is changing, this video is for you. If this message resonates with your soul, follow the channel now and stay updated on everything that is being revealed to the chosen ones. Your awakening may inspire many others. Have you ever felt a strong heat suddenly rising from nowhere, as if you were burning from the inside, even on a cold day, or a sudden chill that runs across your skin, even under the sun? These sensations may seem strange, but for those who are spiritually awakening, they are part of the process. The body is one of the first channels to pick up energetic changes. Even before the mind understands, the body is already reacting. The heat and cold that come without explanation are signs that you are connecting with something greater than yourself. These temperature spikes are not caused by fever, illness, or tiredness. They are energetic manifestations. It is as if your soul is sending signals through the body saying, "Wake up, something inside you is transforming." Heat tends to arise more frequently during moments of spiritual connection. It can occur during prayer, meditation, or even when you hear a message that deeply touches your heart. This heat is purifying. It burns away blockages, old emotions, and makes room for the new. Many chosen ones describe this heat as an inner flame, a sensation of expansion. Sometimes it starts in the chest, spreading through the arms and face. It can last for a few seconds or minutes, and when it passes, you feel a kind of peace, as if you have been energetically realigned. On the other hand, chills are not just physical reactions to the environment. They often appear as a form of alert, intuition, or spiritual presence. It is as if your sensitivity has become sharper and begins to pick up the invisible. A place, a person, an energy. All of this can trigger that sudden cold. These chills also arise when you receive a spiritual truth. You hear something, feel the confirmation in your body, and the shiver comes. It's as if your energy field is saying, "Pay attention to this." The body validates what the soul already recognizes as true. Not always will these sensations be pleasant. The heat can be uncomfortable, giving that feeling of fever without having a fever. The cold can bring a sense of strangeness, but both are signs that your vibration is adjusting. You are reconnecting with who you really are. These changes are not random. Spiritual awakening activates parts of your being that were dormant. This includes your energy centers, your chakras, and especially your bodily awareness. The body is the first to respond when the soul begins to evolve. Do not ignore these sensations. They have a purpose. They are invitations to awareness, to presence. When you feel this unexpected heat, stop for a moment. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Allow yourself to feel. It is a sacred moment, even if brief. The same goes for the shivers. Do not try to block them. Just notice. Your body is tuning into something that goes beyond the physical. It is accessing spiritual layers that the rational mind still does not fully understand. As you deepen this path, you will realize that the body is not just flesh and bone. It is an instrument, a translator between the visible and the invisible. And these temperature changes are like coded messages of your awakening. Over time, you will begin to recognize patterns. You will know when a heat is merely physical and when it is spiritual. You will learn to listen to your own body more attentively. And this is one of the greatest gifts of this process, the reconnection with your sacred temple. You're changing. Your body is keeping up. And these sensations are just the beginning. Trust. Feel. Allow yourself to live this journey without fear. What was once just strange can now become sacred. Have you ever noticed that suddenly, everything around you seems more alive? Sounds that previously went unnoticed now seem louder. Scents become more intense. The sunlight appears brighter. Even someone's touch can create a deeper feeling. If this is happening to you, it may be your awakening manifesting. This heightened sensitivity is a clear sign that your body is more receptive. When the spirit awakens, the physical senses expand. You begin to perceive the world differently, not with ordinary eyes, but with a broader, more present, more intuitive vision. The chosen ones often go through this type of change early in the awakening process. Everything seems more vivid. Colors appear brighter. Music resonates more deeply. You feel more. And this, although it may be confusing at first, is a spiritual gift. Your nervous system is more attuned. Your energy field is more open. You are starting to pick up on subtle signals, vibrations that previously went unnoticed. This can happen with people, places, or even in ordinary day-to-day conversations. You feel more than you hear. Often this increased sensitivity can leave you feeling tired. After all, it's a lot of information coming in at once. It's as if the volume of the world has turned up. Sounds that were once tolerable now feel bothersome. Bright lights cause discomfort. Crowds become oppressive. This happens because your field is clearer and your soul is more active. Everything that is not in harmony with this new frequency begins to cause discomfort. What once was normal now feels dense, heavy, and your body responds with irritability, pain, or exhaustion. It's not an exaggeration, it's not fussiness, it's spiritual sensitivity. Your body is warning you that certain environments, music, people, or foods no longer resonate with who you are becoming. And this is one of the greatest signs that you are changing on the inside. You may also start to notice synchronicities, hearing a song that speaks exactly to what you needed to hear, seeing repeated numbers, smelling a fragrance out of nowhere. These coincidences are subtle ways the universe confirms that you are on the right path. This heightened awareness will also help you detect when something is out of place. A charged atmosphere, a person with confusing energy, a food that no longer agrees with you. You will start to trust your intuition more. because now it is also passing through the body. Your body is wiser. It senses the truth, even when the mind has not yet understood. If something bothers you, do not ignore it. If something deeply delights you, cherish it. This new sensitivity is like a spiritual compass. It points to what is aligned with your soul. Some will say that you are more sensitive. Yes, you are. And this is a blessing. Being sensitive is perceiving the world with the heart. It is seeing with the soul. It is walking with presence. And the chosen ones need this sensitivity to fulfill what they came to do here. Sensory hyper-awareness is a portal. It connects you with the invisible, with the subtle, with what is true. It may feel strange at first, but over time, you will realize that it makes you stronger, more connected, more whole. If you are feeling the world with more intensity, embrace it. It is your spirit blossoming, your soul expanding, and your body making space for this new way of living. Trust. You are awakening. Have you ever felt a kind of tingling in parts of your body, as if small sparks were running across your skin? Or perhaps a light vibration, as if something were pulsing from the inside out? These sensations may seem strange at first, but they are more common among the chosen ones than you might think. These physical signs do not happen by chance. They often arise during moments of silence, introspection, or connection with the divine. They can also come out of nowhere, while you are standing still, reflecting, or even amidst simple daily tasks. It is the body reacting to deep spiritual movements. When your energy begins to align with a higher frequency, your energy centers, the chakras, start to activate. And this activation can be felt physically. It is as if the body is trying to assimilate a new energetic language, more subtle, more intense, more conscious. The most common areas where this happens are the forehead, at the level of the third eye, the palms of the hands, the top of the head, and the nape of the neck. But it can happen in any part of the body. Sometimes it is light. Other times it feels like a stronger impulse. And that's okay. It's the energetic flow adjusting. These internal vibrations are like signs that your soul is moving. Something is being unlocked, reactivated, remembered. It is not just physical. It is spiritual. It is as if your body is beginning to function at a different frequency, more aligned with who you truly are. At first, this may feel strange. You might even think you are sick or have some kind of problem. But if tests show nothing and you feel peace in the depths of your chest, trust. Your body is just awakening along with your consciousness. These manifestations can also happen during moments of strong intuition. It is as if the body is saying, "This is the way." A shiver, a warmth, a light vibration. All of these are ways your spiritual field is communicating with you through your physical body. It is important not to resist. Just feel. Embrace it with respect and curiosity. Your body is more alive than ever, and it is learning to translate this new energy that is arriving for you. The more you open up, the clearer this internal communication becomes. Do not worry about understanding everything immediately. Spiritual awakening is a process, not an event. Each sensation brings a message. Each vibration is a reminder that you are connected to something greater. You are not alone. You are coming home, back to yourself. Have you been waking up in the middle of the night for no apparent reason? Or have you been sleeping, but feeling that the rest is not the same as before? Perhaps your dreams have become more intense, vivid, or even prophetic. If this is happening to you, your awakening may be manifesting while you sleep. Sleep is one of the moments when we are most spiritually open. The mind slows down, the body relaxes, and the energy field expands. Therefore, it is common for the chosen ones to begin having different experiences during the night. Sensations that they previously did not notice now become intense. Many people in the awakening process report that they are sleeping less, but feeling more. Or they wake up at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. with a strange feeling, as if something is calling from within. This call is not physical. It comes from the soul. During spiritual awakening, your subtle body is more active. Even when you sleep, your consciousness continues to work. And this can result in clearer dreams, more intense emotions, and even a feeling that you have been somewhere else during the night. You may start dreaming of symbols, unfamiliar people, or places that seem familiar, but you have never seen before. In some cases, you may even wake up with clear messages, guidance, or sensations that linger throughout the day. These dreams are not common. They are spiritual. The body feels all of this. You may wake up tired, with a racing heart, or even emotional. Sometimes you don't even remember the dream, but you know that something profound happened. Sleep is no longer just rest. It becomes a portal between worlds. Another very common sign among the chosen ones is the feeling of having been awake within the dream. This is called lucid dreaming. It's when you know you are dreaming, yet you remain present. Often it is in these moments that your soul receives important teachings. You may also feel like you are being observed, protected, or guided while you sleep, as if invisible presences were around you. This is not an illusion. It is real. Your spiritual field is active, and many guides work with you while your body rests. During this period, it is important to take care of your energetic hygiene before sleeping. Turning off lights, avoiding excess information, taking deep breaths, saying a prayer, or making a positive affirmation. All of this helps to prepare the body and soul for a more harmonious sleep. If you wake up in the middle of the night, try not to get frustrated. Sometimes this temporary awakening is an opportunity. It can be the perfect moment to reflect, pray, or write something that comes to mind. The early hours carry very potent spiritual energy. As you progress in your awakening, sleep tends to adjust again. But it will never be the same as before, because now you are more aware. Even while sleeping, you are aligning with your mission, with your essence, with the divine. If you are having different dreams, restless nights, or waking up with the feeling of having experienced something important, do not ignore it. This is part of your process. It is your soul bringing you closer to who you really are. Sleep now is more than rest. It is connection. It is expansion. It is a portal. And you are learning to cross it with wisdom. Trust in what is coming. Your awakening continues, even while you sleep. Do you feel body aches that come and go, with no apparent cause? Tension in your shoulders, pressure in your head, heaviness in your back. Have you sought medical explanations and found nothing? If so, know that these discomforts may be related to your spiritual awakening. During the awakening process, our body begins to release everything that no longer serves us. Old emotions, forgotten traumas, negative patterns. And this cleansing does not happen only in the mind or heart. It also manifests in the physical. It's as if the body is detoxifying energetically. Pains arise where there are blockages, where there is an excess of trapped energy. Tension in the neck and shoulders, for example, may indicate that you are carrying responsibilities that are no longer yours. Headaches or pressure in the forehead are common in those who are activating their spiritual center. The so-called third eye begins to open, and the body feels this movement. It is not something to fear. It is merely the reflection of a deep adjustment happening within. The heaviness in the back may symbolize emotions that have been stored for years: guilt, sadness, anger. All of these leave marks, and in awakening, these emotions come to the surface to be released. The body feels because it is participating in the healing process. These pains are not punishment. They are a sign of transformation. They show where there is still resistance, where energy is trapped. And once you recognize, embrace, and let go, relief comes. Sometimes quickly, sometimes gradually, but it arrives. Therefore, listen to your body with attention and compassion. It is being your ally. It is showing where your soul needs space, light, and freedom. Instead of fighting against the pains, ask yourself, what is this trying to show me? Not everything heals with medication. Often, healing begins when you truly listen to yourself. And this process, no matter how challenging it seems, is leading you exactly where you need to be. You are cleansing, you are letting go, and you are preparing to live with more lightness. Trust what your body is revealing. Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed something different in your face? A shine in your eyes, a calmer expression, a light that wasn't there before. This is not just an impression. When the soul awakens, the body begins to reflect this transformation, and it shows up, especially in your countenance. It is not about external beauty or aesthetics. It is something deeper. As you free yourself from dense emotions, negative thoughts, and old patterns, your energy field clears. And this process begins to leave visible marks on the physical body, especially on the face and in the eyes. Many chosen ones notice that their skin changes. It becomes clearer, lighter, as if being illuminated from within. It is not about creams or treatments. It is about energy. The energy of the soul that is starting to express itself through the body. The eyes also gain a new shine. They begin to convey peace, depth, truth. It's as if the soul starts to show itself there, silently. Those who look into your eyes can feel it. Even without understanding why, they notice that something has changed in you. This transformation in appearance does not happen overnight. It is revealed gradually as you release everything that no longer makes sense. With this, the internal lightness begins to take shape in the physical body. And this is visible to those who have eyes to see. People around you may comment, "You are different. There is something about you that I can't explain." And they are right. The change is real. Your soul is aligning with your essence, and your body is reflecting that light. This light is not for showing off. It serves as a beacon for others who are also seeking something greater. When you align with your truth, your very presence begins to touch those around you, even without words. So, if you have noticed changes in your expression, in your features, or even in the way others perceive you, embrace this with affection. Your body is revealing what your soul has already awakened, and that is beautiful. Have you ever had days when you wake up full of energy, as if you could conquer the world, and the next day, you can barely get out of bed? Have you noticed your body feeling swollen or lighter, without significant changes in your diet? This may be yet another clear sign of your awakening process. During spiritual awakening, your physical body undergoes deep adjustments. It is trying to align with a new frequency, one that is higher and more subtle. And this alignment directly affects your energy level and the way your body manifests. These fluctuations are not failures. They are adaptations. On some days, spiritual energy flows easily, and you feel inspired, creative, and light. On other days, the body seems to call for silence, withdrawal, and rest. This happens because you are learning to deal with more intense energy waves. It is also common to notice changes in body weight for no clear reason. Some people lose weight, others gain weight, or experience temporary bloating. This happens because the body is releasing, retaining, or redistributing energy. It is as if it is readjusting to keep pace with what is changing within. Listening to the body is an essential part of the spiritual journey. It is showing you all the time what you need to continue transforming safely. If you are feeling these fluctuations, trust the process. Your body is adapting to your new self, and this movement, no matter how challenging it seems, is sacred. You are changing, inside and out, and that is beautiful to experience. These manifestations in the body are not mere coincidences. They are responses to a profound spiritual process that is unfolding within you. Do not fight against them. Embrace these changes with patience. Take good care of yourself and allow yourself to evolve. Your body is following the call of your soul, and understanding this can help you live with more clarity, peace, and connection. You are not becoming strange. You are becoming more yourself than ever. And that is something grand. If you identified with any of these experiences, know that you are not alone. Many people around the world are going through this silent yet powerful process. Share this message, like, comment, and keep following for more content like this. Star.